So now let's switch some questions to another issue.
Yes.
Can you describe your reality, your realm, your style of living?
We can describe what are you basically interested in what information?
No, I'm just curious about some different perspectives, some different point of view, some different experience. For example, can you describe your activities on your day?
We are more, I would say, technologically imposed, technologically interested, as in sake of scientific interests, as if sake of exploring excitement into creation that you call technologically creations, but not that like you have the technologies here. As it's more of creating, you can say also the spaceships in sake of these ideas. And the essesani, we call them sanis. Themselves, they do not actually create that ships as we create these ships. So we are more not so excited, not so we can say like analogy, like a dog is so excited about many things. This will more representatively reflect the sanis, as they are more excited about many things. We are more excited in other way of creating and intellectually creating many other things. So we are more, let's say, excited in technological things, as the sake of not excited as being happy and laughing all the time, but in a way of receiving this joy of something beautiful that is created, in terms of describing it.
Okay, personally, what is your creatures? What was created by you?
Creatures?
No, technical.
Well,
devices.
we work on spaceships.
New spaceships.
Also new spaceships.
Yeah. Can you share your experience about yourself and your daily activities?
What do you want to know?
For example, today, what you...
Though we don't have this today.
What you have instead of today?
We have what I've been working on. We're working also on this spaceship.
Which one?
Which one? But you don't know which one.
No, is it your spaceship?
Well, I'm one of the who is involved in creating a spaceship. And also in communicating and knowing where to go. So basically, I'm myself, who say, are in a team that also is creating spaceships for many others and also for ourselves.
Okay,
but they are big. Many times they're very big. That's why I said, you say come here, down here. Well, we have come down here. You have this whole city under darkness because they will be blocking the sun.
Oh, wow. Why do you need so large ships?
There are many reasons why we need so large ships. Basically, why do you need such a small Earth? There's no space. And we operate big, you can say.
Okay.
But people say it's not the biggest ships. They are ships like your size of your planets. They are ships size of your suns. And you say, why do we need such a big ship? Well, it's not a big ship.
Size is relative. Anyway, during this this processing or creating new ship, what exactly is your part of this?
Everything has to be logical, planned, and smooth. Instead of smooth as in geometrically smooth as in planned and moving.
Could
say
you be more
correctly.
precise? So what exactly you are doing?
That's a process involved. You would say, like in a factory, there's a process and everything has to go smooth and everything to work. But it's not like this. It's basically more of by energetically. Yeah, everything has to be moving in a way of floating, in a way of balanced movement. It should not be disharmonized. It should not be hurried. It should not be being too late. I mean, being not too late, but instead of being not being in a hurry or not being too slow. So basically, what I'm doing right now is basically I'm just monitoring and watching these processes and in a way balancing them out in a way. It will be hard to describe because of the difference of understandings from many point of views.
How many people or beings involved into build up particularly one spaceship?
We say, well, this depends on what spaceship and what we are building, but we have 12 that are involved in my team.
Yes.
You can say a team, but we are communicating also around me now.
And 12 beings can build new ship.
No, the building process itself is different than the process I do. You say building the ship, it's different. You say building, you mean something that is attached, place it, put it together, and so on. Well, sometimes we do that, but not most times. And if you say I'm not so much involved in these processes, in the sake of you say creating a ship, but I'm involved in the process of the things being floating and things being moved and things being.
Okay, and these 12 persons are like monitoring team.
Yeah.
Okay. And
sometimes the ship creation itself, the creation process itself, it's not necessary because the imaginary, the energy creation process itself, the idea, the visionary, the technically visionary, the technically idea of what the purpose of the ship could be, can be just manifested out of in space, in clear space. And for this to happen, there has to be a balance of energy flows, balance of movements, balance and so on. So basically, this is the idea that I do balance things out, not for the sake of doing the balance, but just observing the process itself. It's not like something is being created, it can be also manifested instantly.
Okay, but these creations are done in some energetic world, and then it's simply manifest.
Yeah, you can say that from energetic, with energetic, and through energetic to energetic.